Sparring is not a fight. A lot of things are modified. A lot of things you can't do, but you can do in a fight. There's a lot of variables that are missing in sparring, and they're in a fight. A lot more variables. You got a crowd. You got full power. Full power throws off your balance. It's different balance. You got different intention. It's a foreign person that you're sparring, so the energy is different. The environment's different to your home environment, and you have a crowd, all that stuff. You combine it, it's a bit of a leap. So it's like so you got sparring here, and there's nothing gradual to get you up to the fight. You take that leap and you fight. But in sparring, a lot of us tend to be polite, sometimes too polite, and that's not a bad thing. But you have to identify the politeness, and you have to sometimes find a way to work around it, because when you're polite, you're pulling back on certain things, but you have to find a way to do those certain things so you can get practice. Now, an example, let's say when let's say you're clinching and someone disengages from the clinch and you just let them go. Right? There's a huge opportunity there to pounce on them. Or let's say you rock someone and you pull back, which you should in sparring, because you're not gonna, if you rock someone and you pounce on them and hurt them more, you're not gonna have any friends. No one's gonna like you. You probably get kicked out of the gym. You don't want to do that, and that's taking advantage of someone. But you have to. But the problem with that is it's training your brain to pull back. And you watch fights, especially people under 10 fights. Let's say a lot of people don't take those opportunities because they're not trained to, they're not conditioned to, they don't have the habit. They have the habit of pulling back. So a lot of people pull back, and then you're like, come on, jump on him, go, and they're not going. That's all they've done for years is pull back on their sparring partners. So this is what you do. Let's say someone disengages from the clinch. One more thing. When you have that habit, when someone disengages, they don't get the practice of someone pouncing on them. So what if you get rocked in a fight and the person just pounces, jumps on you and attacks you? That's so overwhelming because no one has done that to you in the gym. So you don't even get that practice. So it's on both ends, both people are losing. But there's a way you can easily just overcome that by doing this. So let's say you rock someone, as long as it's not too bad, they're a bit dizzy, it's okay. And as long as they're a little bit experienced, they can handle it, you be the judge. If it's a kid just come as a beginner, just came to the gym, you don't do that. Shouldn't even rock him that hard to begin with, but one of your friends who can handle it, no problem, boom, you rock him, pounce on him, but very lightly and fast. Give them that experience of, whoa, I'm dizzy, but you're not getting off the hook. I'm not letting you off the hook. Get out of it. Come on, survive. So real light and fast. Just pounce on them. Put that pressure, and they're dizzy. Whoa, and then this is still going. The sparring session is still going, but you're not hurting them. And then that gives you the practice of, as soon as you hit someone, you jump on them. And you don't waste the opportunity. And then for the other person, as soon as they get rocked, don't switch off. Expect a flurry, expect them to jump on you. So you gotta in your dizzy state, you gotta go straight back to your feet. Oh, you gotta survive. You gotta get through that. You gotta get through that storm. That's a good thing. Do the same with clinch. That's bad habit. I see it all the time. You clinch, you disengage, you let them go. No, don't let them go. Don't even clinch, just clinch. As soon as they disengage and you have Beth, slap them in the face. Let them know, 100% of the time you should be aware, 100% of the time you should be focused, 100% of the time you should be ready to fight. Because they're the little pauses, they're little breaks, the little resets that most people do in the gym, and heaps of fighters do that. And if you train yourself to look for them, they're the gold nuggets. They're the best opportunities, and that will give you the edge. It could give you a massive edge. that could be the difference between winning and losing. Like, also it makes it exciting. It's nothing's worse than someone lands a good shot, they stumble, and the fighter hesitates, or he's slow to pounce. Like, for me, that kills me.